think overall, being my first full season in the NHL, I think overall, it went pretty good. A lot of learning curves here and there, but, that was to be expected coming in, and, happy that I was able to, get through my first full season. Obviously not the outcome we wanted as a group, but, something that we can, learn from and build towards for next year.
What parts of your game do you think you can improve going forward?
Definitely the offensive side of things. Looking back on the season, I think there's, a lot of chances to, just bear down a little bit harder and, contribute more, on the score sheet. Just doing things like, carrying pucks to the neutral zone, using my speed a little bit more, testing D wide, and, then just also, keep using, my strengths, just, continuing to, try and win draws in the D zone, staying dialed in on, the penalty kill and all that thing, and, just, keep trying to build.
How much of that do you feel like is related to just having more offensive confidence, at this level, and seeing the puck go in a little bit and that sort of breeding that confidence?
100%. If you go through a little stretch where the puck's not going to the net, you're definitely going to grip your stick a little bit harder, and then it makes it even tougher to score some goals. So, I think it's just a matter of continuing to grow and work on my game, and just kind of gain that confidence, and know you have the ability to go out there and try and change the game. So a lot of things that I can work on moving forward this summer, and I'm excited to get to work.
Johnny, have you had any conversations about an extension yet?
I haven't really talked to Sweens too much about anything. That's something that him and my agent can discuss for the next couple weeks or couple months moving forward. Hopefully something can get done sooner rather than later, and kind of put that behind us, and just get ready to come back next year and try to make a run for the playoffs.
Big fan of the Celtics.
Yeah, thank you.
Did you catch any of the games? Or
I didn't catch any of the games this year. I was able to go to a game last year, and sat courtside and everything, and it was super fun. So, best of luck to them, moving forward this year, and hopefully they can go back to back.
What's the off season going to look like for you?
I got a couple things, I got to get done to the start of the summer, and then, try and get back, and, just probably be around here for most of it, just working out with, the staff here, and, hanging out with some of the guys, and, nothing too crazy.